Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, is there an echo on my end?
No, there isn't, but I can't see you. I don't know if
Oh,
I don't think you turned your camera on.
no.
Boom. Okay, perfect. There we go. Hold
I don't have
on.
on my end, I'm not watching the stream, so this is literally just like a Discord call.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I
that's
have no idea how many people are watching.
it,
Probably a lot.
no. There's like 37,000 people watching. Don't freak.
Just
It's okay. Don't
just a
freak
few
out.
viewers, 37,000. Oh, I'm not freaking out.
Okay, good. I mean, you listen. Teen Vogue already scooped you, so
Oh
it's
my,
just like, oh, you're getting a lot
yeah.
of Discord messages, just so you
I
know.
am getting a lot of Discord messages.
So
I
you
don't know how
might
to turn that off.
want to mute that if you
How the
can.
fuck do I mute? Okay. I'm so sorry.
Hold
Okay, we're
on.
gonna do that because a lot of people are texting me being like, "Oh my god, you're on Hasan. Oh my god, you're on Hasan." And I'm like, I know.
Wait, so
Sorry
were
about
you
this.
were you not have you watched my stuff before? Have you seen my stuff before?
I've seen some. I've seen like a lot of clips of you.
Uh-oh,
I saw
that's
like
not
the
good.
AOC thing, which very cool. Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna try joining on my phone. That might be better.
No, this is
Because I'm
fine.
trying.
You just gotta mute your put it in. I think in the
I don't know.
bottom, if you click on user settings or something, there's got to
Oh
be
my
like
god.
a, oh no, just click on the bottom profile on the bottom left of your Discord, and
Okay.
when it on there, there's a do not disturb, and just like under your edit profile, there's
Oh,
online idle do not
I
disturb. You
didn't
put
know
do
that's
not
what that
disturb.
was. I am so sorry.
How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
You're 20 years old. You don't know how to use Discord. That's probably good. You don't have
I do
brain
know how to
rot.
use Discord. I don't have the do not disturb because I am an attention whore. So
Okay,
can I
that
say that?
all right. That makes all right. That's
I
fine.
don't know if I can say that. I don't know. I can swear, right? I can swear.
All right.
You
I
heard this
can't
one on
believe I'm 33 and I'm giving you tech support. Everyone that called me a boomer, fuck you
oh my god.
guys. Okay?
Well, okay, no, I'm very infamously, notoriously horrible at anything involving tech.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry about it. All right. So, this is this your first ever real-time live interview? Is that what's going on? Or have you done these
Um,
before?
interview? I think live interview, yes, but it's not my first live stream. I did one with Dead Domain.
Who'd you do it
They're a
with?
very cool person. Sorry?
Who'd you do it with?
Dead Domain?
Dak Domain?
Dead Domain.
Dad
YouTuber.
Domain. Oh no, I'm
Yeah.
unfamiliar, but I'm sure people in the chat know Dead Domain. Dead Domain W. That's what they're saying. All right. So you gave an interview to Teen Vogue, Vivian Jenna
Oh
Wilson,
yeah.
on being Elon Musk's estranged daughter, protecting trans youth, and taking on the right online. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about. This was an interview by Ellie Yerman. Shouts out you.
Yeah.
So you're in Japan, right?
Currently, yeah, I'm studying here, but I'll be
Oh,
back in like a month.
that's sick. Don't come back. I promise. It's not better. When I was there. I fled to Japan during the inauguration, like immediately after the inauguration, and it was
My
14
friend actually
days.
saw you.
You saw me in Japan?
No, my friend saw you.
Oh, your friends.
You
Oh,
went to this
okay,
like
yeah.
event, this like protest rave that my friends all went to,
Oh yeah,
and then
no, I
they
was there.
took
It
a
was the
picture.
pro-Palestinian protest rave.
Yeah, my friend literally saw you and took a picture and then sent it to me.
Yeah, it was sick. It was dope. It was very
Yeah.
cool. There's a lot of pro-Palestinian protests in Japan. There's a big movement there. But yeah, I was there for 14 days and I came back and it was very, very, very depressing
Yeah.
to be in the United States of America. So just stay there for as long as you can, I think. But first of all, let me get started by saying I didn't know how to like reference you because I feel like it's weird to be like Elon Musk's estranged daughter. Is that all
I
right?
also feel like that's weird.
Okay, good. You
Um,
you okay? So I wasn't wrong. I still did it, but I
that's
I just want to let you know
how
I
dare
felt
you?
bad doing it.
The absolute audacity of some people.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
apologize, but I don't know what like the appropriate way to describe it would be. You know what I mean?
Auntie Nepo baby.
A nepo baby?
Oh, well, okay.
Is that
No,
what you
I said
said?
cunty, whatever.
No,
Do you
it's
know what
fine. I'm a nepo baby
you know
too.
what
Well, I
cunty
guess
means, Hasan?
I'm a nepo nephew.
Yeah, your uncle is Kank Weaker. I looked up your Wikipedia page.
Kank Uyghur, Jank Uyghur.
I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't speak
Yeah.
Turkish. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's all good. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, I read your Wikipedia page in preparation for this.
Oh, damn. I don't even know what's
Yeah.
on there, but it's probably
Well, for
not
one,
good.
your
All
uncle
the
is
good things are real. If there's anything bad on there, it's fake. I think there's a segment called The Controversy
Yeah, you
where
got banned a lot,
I
like
do
a
get banned a
lot.
lot. Yeah. I recently got banned for something that people misunderstood. I was I was talking about the Republican hypocrisy on, caring about Medicare fraud. But
Mm,
anyway, that's neither here nor there. So you're in Japan. You have a lot of opinions, and
I do.
you started posting. Was it on Threads initially? I think you started on
I
Threads.
am, yes, it is Threads. I am the queen of Threads, as I have been proclaimed by myself and then also by other people.
Yeah, Threads is interesting. I sometimes accidentally click on it on my Instagram because I'm
Mhm.
33, so I still use Instagram. Sometimes there'll be something like Justin Bieber is selling all of his properties in red states and moving out of the United States after having a heated debate with Elon Musk. And I'm like, I don't know if that happened, but I'm gonna click
I
on it.
definitely didn't, and I know it didn't because no one's mentioned Justin Bieber in, like, 6 years. So, there's that, first of all.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't know. But that's just. I think there's fake news on there too. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, there's fake
It's
news on every
impossible
website,
to fake news is impossible to avoid. It seems,
pretty
even on
much.
Threads, which is not surprising because Meta is dog shit, just as dog shit as Twitter. Not as dog shit as Twitter, but
Well, as dog shit as
it
Twitter,
probably
I would
was still
say.
pretty. Nah, it's right up
I mean,
there.
well, we're kind of comparing, like,
Yeah.
peoples, so
But so you started off on Threads. You now
yeah.
post on TikTok,
Mhm.
and you have a lot of opinions. What do you mean when you say you want to take on the right?
I didn't say that. The people who wrote the Teen Vogue article said that.
Okay. What do you think
Take
they
on the
meant
right.
when they wrote that?
I don't know, just people are afraid of a woman with opinions, and I am a woman with many opinions.
Okay.
So, I guess that, whatever that means.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Um, so I don't know how to broach this subject in terms of like your level of comfort talking about Elon Musk in general. So if there's anything you feel uncomfortable by, you don't have to answer it at all, and
Okay.
it's perfectly fine. Is it okay if I ask some questions like that, or if it's not, then I
Um,
won't.
maybe just, like, a few. I don't wanna, like, go too deep into it because
No, I feel you.
obviously, yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Again, at any point, if you feel even slight discomfort, you can tell me, and we don't have to talk about it at all. We can talk about
Okay,
whatever else. And even
sure.
before then, I just wanted to start with that, but
Mhm.
go into something entirely different, uh, and ask you what you enjoy doing in general. Like, what do you do?
I enjoy doing well, I like reading, I like watching TV, pretty normal 20-year-old person activities.
What do you watch?
Um, recently I've been on a Yellow Jackets kick, actually.
I
The
don't
new
know what
season.
that is. I don't even. I
Okay.
only watch anime
Um,
for the most part.
Yellow Jackets, it's a bunch of lesbians get stuck in the wilderness, and then they kind of start eating each other. That's pretty much what it is.
What the fuck? Okay, wait, I'm gonna
Yeah.
look this up now. Wait, what? What the hell is
Yeah.
this? Okay.
Mhm.
Hillary Swank
They
on her Yellow
started
Jackets face off with Melanie Linsky in twisted cannibalistic cliffhanger. Okay, did you spoil it by saying it's cannibalism, or is that like a
No,
first
it's
episode?
revealed as, like, but they gradually turn into, like, a cannibal cult.
Mm-hmm.
They're lesbians stuck in the wilderness. It's actually the plots are kind of insane. Um, the writers just decided to put these characters through, like, literally every form of trauma imaginable. Um, yeah, it's basically just a bunch of lesbians stuck in the wilderness, and then they start eating each other.
Okay. All right. Uh cool. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
don't
What
fucking
else do you
know.
watch?
Well, Drag Race is my favorite, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else? Do you play video games?
Sure. Occasionally. I don't really have any device that's capable of like high level gaming. Unfortunately, I am unable to play Elden Ring, but I play like Dress to Impress with my friends.
Okay. Wait, why don't you have a device that's capable of playing anything you don't have a Steam Deck?
What's the Steam Deck?
Oh my God. You are
I'm not like a pro gamer.
I
I mean,
gotta
actually, I
put you
was
on
on a,
game. Steam Deck
I
is
was
like a
actually,
Valve thing. It runs on
hold on.
Linux. It's like a
I have a,
handheld portable. It's like a handheld portable. Basically, it's like a
thing.
Nintendo Switch on steroids.
Okay. Well, I'm not okay. So I'm gonna just because I have been a gamer. I was on my college's esports Smash Brothers varsity team.
Okay, wait, what? That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
You play Smash?
I do. Well,
I
I
feel
haven't in a
like
bit.
a prerequisite is you can't shower. You're like you have to be smelly to play Smash.
Well, I met other people in the community, so
People want me to ask you who your main is.
I'm in Robin
You main
and
who?
Wendy. I'm in Robin.
I don't even know what that
He
is.
can't.
People are saying
Okay, I
Omega
like him.
based. Do you know
Yeah, I like him
Ludwig?
because Ludwig.
Yeah.
I main Wendy. I side main Wendy. Ludwig is one of the Bowser Jr. alts. I
No,
play
no,
Wendy
no,
because
no. The content creator Ludwig.
oh.
He plays Smash. L for Ludwig, not for you.
Oh, Ludwig Igren. I know who he is. Yes.
You know Ludwig? Yeah, he sucks. Don't worry about it.
I am so sorry.
Yo,
Sorry,
you thought Ludwig. What was it? Ludwig von Koopa? Is that what you thought it was? Like a
Yes.
Smash character? That's funny.
You were talking about Smash Brothers, like you said, light running. I was like, yes, the Bowser Jr.
Elwig. No, it's fine. He's a L nerd anyway, so it's okay that you don't know who he is.
I do know who he is.
No. Don't worry about it. No, we're gonna go with we're gonna clip chimp you, and we're gonna act like
I'm
you
telling
didn't.
him you said that. I don't know him,
Okay.
but I will DM him on Instagram. Hasanabi said this about you. My hair
Okay.
is going
Do you
every
who
which
do
way.
you watch on do you watch Twitch at all?
No.
No, it's all good.
I was
There's
like,
no.
should I lie? I don't have the patience for live streams.
I feel that. Okay. Who you watch TikTok though? You're on TikTok a lot. You post on TikTok a lot.
I do like once a day. That's not like a lot. I've seen people.
That's a lot for me. I'm 33. I barely can. I mean, I guess I post a lot because my
Literally
editors post. My
Hassan,
editors
you stream
post.
for like 10 hours a day.
Yeah, that's
That's just a
different.
lot.
That's like
Okay.
talk radio.
For 10 hours?
Yeah, it's just me doing talk radio. I could do that, but like TikTok is hard. You got to edit stuff. I don't know how to do it.
Whatever you say.
It's difficult. Anyway, okay, so you post TikTok. Who do you watch on TikTok? Who do you follow on TikTok? Who do you like on TikTok?
Learning school. We're friends. Jory. We do TikTok lives together sometimes. I don't fucking know.
Okay, I have no idea who these. Dude,
I don't think if I mention anyone, you're gonna know who they are. Because
I'm gonna figure it out. No, there's gonna be one person where I'm like, I love that person. Okay, I know it. That's why I'm asking.
Well, most of the fucking creators I follow are like drag queens.
Okay. All right.
Zelda Vox.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn it. I'm a foe. I don't know if you knew that. I'm a foe to the LGBT community.
Oh, wow. Such a shame.
So I don't know any of the. You met Jory at Creators for Palestine? Oh shit. Okay. Hell yeah. That's what Frogan said. Okay, my bad. Sorry, Jory.
Yeah. I'm telling Jory you said that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have a list of every creator you talked about and be like, Hasan said this about you.
Oh, I mean, I already do that. I already do that every day. Don't worry. I do that enough for myself. I already step in the doo-doo. So talk to me about talk to me about your experiences growing up.
My experience.
Again, if it's
I
bad, if it's something you don't want to talk about, you don't have to. We can just move on to some shit,
I
some
mean,
other
I
shit.
don't know what there is to talk about, so I'd rather just move on.
Like, where did you grow up?
LA.
School, stuff like that.
I went to school and then I got home from school. I don't.
What
Yeah,
did you find yourself more interested in?
French
What did
in
you find
school.
yourself more interested in, like in your studies?
French.
French, like the
Yeah.
language. Okay. Do
Yes.
you speak French?
Ouais.
Oui. Let me
Ouais,
hear
je
it.
suis pas. Je suis pas
Drop some
fini.
French.
Tabarnak, putain, merde, Chris.
Okay,
Fuck.
that sounds convincing. I can't speak French. I only speak Turkish. Is I'm by. Do you speak any other languages?
Uh, I well, if I know Tokipona, but I don't think that counts.
What Tokimon?
Okay, so Tokipona is this is fucking nerd shit. It's this fucking conlang. So it's not a real language. Like you can learn it in like a few days. Um, it has like 100 something words,
What is
and
it?
that's it.
The translated as language of good is a philosophical, artistic, constructed language designed for a small vocabulary,
Yeah, that's a very
simplicity,
artsy
and
way of
ease of
saying great
acquisition,
language.
created by a Canadian linguist and hyperpolyglot Sonia Lang to simplify her
Ooh.
thoughts and communication.
Yeah, we love Sonia Lang. She is a
How
transphoenus. A
how
lot
did
of
you
transphoenus.
encounter this?
I like languages, so I just like found it one day. I was like,
Wait, did
I'm
you
gonna
go to
learn this.
one of the special schools in LA, like all the super smart kids go to?
Oh yeah.
Is that where they teach you about Toki Pona? Because
No,
I
I
don't know.
just googled that.
I went to public school in Turkey, so it's like, and then I went to
Oh
private school in Turkey, but
yeah.
still, not. It's. I was shocked because
No.
my back in the day, I used to ball with my uncle and all of his like LA friends, and we would go to one
Mhm.
of these schools because like the dads had their kids at this school, and I was shocked because they would like make the kids do IQ tests at like 12 to be
Oh
able to
God.
get in. Like what
Yeah,
is
I
it?
did those.
What is it called? Merman or something? It was like one of the schools. That's where we would go
Yeah,
and
that's the one I went to. What the fuck?
yeah. So I used to ball in Merman's in the basketball courts at Merman on Sunday mornings, right across from that fucking ginormous the church.
Oh yeah, the giant fucking holy shit.
Yeah.
We had to. Oh my God. God, this is bringing back memories. Oh, okay. We
Yeah,
had this like
that's the
music
fancy
thing.
school that's the fancy school I
Yeah,
think about all the time. So that's the one you went to?
that's the one I went to for elementary. We had this like the fucking giant ass church that just loomed over the whole ass building. We
Yeah.
had this like music class and we had to do winter recitals. None of us could sing, but we would do like these like winter fucking things. All the grades would do like a song. We had to sing one about snow and dirt called Snert. It was
Okay.
interesting. It was very interesting.
What are your classmates doing? Like what happens after that? Do they become like young enterprising individuals, or do they just go, this is crazy, like
Do you
I'm gonna
keep up
burn
with the
out?
people you went to elementary school with?
That's a
No.
really good question. I do not because they're in Turkey, but
Okay,
fair.
actually that's fair. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Snert. Everyone loved Snert. They're fans of Snert in the chat.
Oh my God. I keep forgetting this is live stream. I'm just like, we're having a conversation because I can't see the Twitch chat or whatever.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's so much better for you that
I'm
you're
not worried
not
about it.
aware of, because Twitch chat is really annoying. Like earlier today, I was interviewing a doctor from Cuba. He's like literally logging on from Cuba, and chat is like chirping at me. 30, 40,000 people yelling at me about my audio. It breaks. If you, it's the number one trick to have a normal conversation on this platform is to never have an eye on chat.
I see.
Okay, so going back to Merman and Snert. So, what was the class? What were the classes like? Because I was always fascinated with this school. Because I always jokingly referred to it as like the school for gifted children, like X-Men style. Did you guys
I
have like
thought
a
it was
bald?
so fucking boring.
Did you
Okay, the
have a bald
classes?
professor that was in a wheelchair, like super high tech wheelchair that could use
No.
telepathy and stuff, or it's
Oh
not?
God. No, we
Damn,
did not
don't
have
roll your
professor
eyes at a
acting.
Marvel reference. I'm a fucking
It was
boomer.
literally just a school, and they got in like so many scandals when we were when we were like in elementary. The people who I am literally shit talking my elementary school on Twitch with
No,
this
it's
on
on
hobby.
deck.
What the fuck
Merman,
is my
it's on
life?
site, Merman.
Okay,
Do it.
so I went to fucking. They got in a bye bitch. So chat. They got in a bunch of fucking scandals.
I'm getting a drink.
You better. I need a drink. Okay, so they got in a bunch of fucking scandals. I left the school in after middle school, but apparently like all of the fucking the teachers were making no money and all the administration was making like a fuck ton, and they were making like really bad choices. I don't know. I wasn't there, but yeah, no. And then they also hosted Shrek the musical. They hosted like the musical Shrek the musical. That's what they did for the middle school musical.
Like
And that's
there's a Shrek. I didn't even know that there was a Shrek musical. Like the
there's
actual
Shrek
musical, or did they make the kids do it?
They did not. Well, it's like an actual musical. They like put on like a middle school production of Shrek the musical, and that was the last time I went to that school.
Wow, you were
Yeah.
like, I'm out. What did you play a character?
That was after I left.
Did you
Well,
play?
I didn't leave my choice. I was fucking 10, but
Wow, you could be 10 and be in a musical for the school. I mean,
I was not. No, it was for the 8th graders, and I left in like 4th grade. Yeah.
Okay.
It was like 3 years after I left.
Did you do musicals when you were there? No.
No.
Not at all. Are you interested in musicals?
I listen to some occasionally,
Okay.
but I'm not like a theater kid. Everyone thinks I'm a theater kid, but no, I'm just charismatic. Allegedly. But
I mean,
no,
you like it happens. Okay, so you move on from Merman, you go to another school. I suspect this is it, another one of these like for those of you who don't know, because like LA is very unique.
It's so much worse than what you think. Whatever you think, it's so much worse.
Oh, okay.
It's
I don't
so much
know. I don't know what you did, but
Okay,
a lot of
I'm
people
gonna
don't
use the
understand how the
restroom.
Los Angeles like school system works, but like the private schools in LA are fucking insane. Like
They are.
they're like
They're on crack.
insta-lock Harvard schools basically. One of
Pretty
them is
much.
literally called Harvard, actually. Harvard Westlake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of the high schools. I in Merman just
Wait, you need to go pee?
I do. Just a sec.
Go
I
pee.
had to do an IQ test and then a physical test, and I'm pretty sure the only reason I got in was because I was like obsessed with fucking geography, like insanely obsessed. And they had like a geography section. And I got like 100, and I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why I got in. But
Okay.
it was in like 2nd grade. But yeah, my middle school. Google Ad Astra Los Angeles School, and I'm going to use the restroom while you deal with that.
All right, go piss, girl. Go
bombshell
piss, and then we'll continue this conversation. Okay, yeah, don't bring the phone with you. Okay. I'm gonna turn off the call. Just Ad Astra School. Why did you say that? What do you mean? Dude, it's on her phone. What if she accidentally fucking brings it along with her and then I'll get banned? Ad Astra Nova School. I don't think she's I don't think she plays Fallout New Vegas, chat. Astra Nova School, successor to Ad Astra, is a nonprofit online school founded. Oh my God. The Washington Post said it was possibly the most exclusive school in the world. Oh, okay. She's back already. God damn, that was fast. Okay. Joining the video call again. Okay. All right.
Okay.
We're back. Sorry, I wanted to make sure, because sometimes when I have guests on, especially those with boomer brains like yourself, they accident like I didn't want to have your camera on, you know what I mean, while you're away.
I'm not the one wearing fucking, what is that? A Knicks hat?
Yeah, I'm not even a fan of the Knicks, really. I don't really care, but it's my buddy Noah when he was staying with me. He left it here, so I'm just wearing it today. I'm having a bad hair day. Um,
Oh, I
yeah,
would know
one
anything
time
about
when I was at the DNC, one time I had 60,000 people listening to me piss because I thought that I had muted my microphone,
that.
but I had not. And luckily I
Wow.
didn't. Luckily, like, listen, it was a long day. Luckily I didn't like fart or anything because I was like,
Okay.
what do you
Stop.
mean? Sometimes
This is disgusting.
sometimes it happens. And
This is
and
gross.
I was able to
This is
it was just a normal stream otherwise outside of that.
so sad you're
Anyway.
having a bad hair day.
Anyway, okay. So Astronova School, I'm looking at it
It's
and it
Ad
says,
did they change the name?
yeah,
I don't know.
Astronova School, successor to Ad Astra, is a nonprofit online school founded
Okay,
by
before
Elon
that.
Musk and Joshua Dawn on the campus of SpaceX. The Washington Post said it was
That's where I went to
possible
fucking middle school.
that it was possibly the most exclusive school in the world. So it was online.
Okay, no, it was physical. It was literally on, it was like in the SpaceX building. That's where I went to middle school.
Wait, oh, so Elon Musk starts this saying in an interview that his children aren't doing the things I thought should be done, and then hired Joshua Dawn to design the new school and teach a small group of students. Okay, I'm sensing a lot of similarities with like the way that Kanye West operates here. This is like no wonder they took that famous photo side by side. Mainly must own children and those SpaceX employees for free. Wait, SpaceX employees went there too? Like their children went there too?
I think I don't know. I didn't ask people about their parents.
That's gotta be a L because you're like, I really want to get a better job here. So like in order to suck up to my boss, I'm gonna send my son or daughter to this school that he designed.
It
Was it
so stupid.
was it good? What did you
Joshua
learn?
Dawn was actually amazing though. Like no shade to him. He was amazing.
Okay. Um
Um,
wait,
they literally just stole him from Merman. He was one of the Merman teachers, and then they just like fucking up and stole him.
Okay. Merman rears his head again. Even
I
here.
know.
Okay. So grades, foreign language studies, and music lessons were notably absent from the school's curriculum.
So mad that there were no fucking language things because this language is like the thing I'm best at and it's the thing I'm most interested in. I did not find out that I was so into languages until high school when I could finally take language classes. It was fucking annoying. But whatever. No, the school was insane. Like literally insane. It was on crack. It I don't even know how to describe it. It was like the classes were like fine. They had like 4 professors, so they all taught like a million classes. One of our classes was literally just like Excel spreadsheets, which was kind of insane, but whatever. I'm good at Excel now, I guess.
Wait, one of the classes was straight up teaching you Excel spreadsheets?
Pretty much.
That's
pretty
so
much
fucking lame. That's crazy.
It was actually one of the more fun classes.
Okay, you're all right. You like the Excel spreadsheet class?
The bar was low. The bar was very low.
Okay, listen. As someone who's
It
taken
was a
the
weird thing.
as someone who's taken the RADS test, listen, I'm not going to say anything, but if you're the RADS autism test and got very high marks on it, I'm not going to say anything, but if you like the Excel spreadsheet class, you know, that's like okay.
You scored high on an autism test? That's so shocking. I'm shocked. I'm positively bewildered.
All right. Well, there are many different ways of figuring this out. Like learning at an early age that you really like Excel spreadsheets.
Didn't really like. I took okay. No. Oh my god. I can't win. Okay. I was obsessed with geography. Okay.
Yeah. So are you a GeoGuessr wizard?
Okay. I don't like. Well, I'm not very. I'm good at languages, so when I play GeoGuessr, I try to find the language, and then I can immediately identify like the region we're in, or like the
Okay.
country. Yeah.
That's cool. You gotta
Yeah.
you
But
gotta get
other than
on.
that,
We
I
gotta
don't
get
really
you
know.
on the GeoGuessr tip. I have a professional world class GeoGuessr community member in here who's oh I
Rainbows?
no, not Rainbow. He's dope as well, obviously, but no, his name is M Hud. He's fantastic. He also hangs out with Rainbow time to time online, but
Uh,
no, Rainbow is great. Anyway, all right. So you don't do GeoGuessr. We got to get you. We got to get you on GeoGuessr. Maybe we'll do a collab with Rainbow. Would you do that?
yeah, sure, why not?
Would you be down? All right, that's cool. Um, okay, so
I'm also
I'm
about to
still
do
looking
like
at the Ad Asher thing. So the curriculum focuses on first principles of thinking, decision making, collaboration.
it was a weird school. Also, my favorite memories of that Astro were we made weapons out of PVC pipes and then fought each other. That was fun.
Okay.
I made a giant.
Wait, is
I
it
made a
is
trident.
that a scenario? Is that a part of conundrums to encourage constructive
No,
disagreement?
it wasn't a part of anything. We just had a bunch of fucking PVC pipe laying around. So, being the 12-year-olds we were, we made weapons out of them and then fought each other. And
Okay.
I was like good at it. I was like, I made a trident and I was eating everyone up.
You should go and hit up the dojo I went to in
The
Japan.
dojo.
Yeah,
Oh
and
gosh.
learn the art of kendo and cut like with a katana, cut a tatami mat.
I'm
Put your
good.
put that fighting skill to test.
Holy shit.
Conundrums have been used in millions of classrooms in partnership with Class Dojo. Synthesis, a venture-backed educational technology company founded in 2020, is also based on the work of Astronova. Okay, so after that, you move on, right? You're 14.
I
It
go to
says here
CrossFit.
that Elon moved it from the SpaceX campus after that, so I guess it turned into an online
Oh, no.
school.
It turned into an online school as soon as as soon as my younger brothers graduated, which mhm. After they said it wouldn't, so, whatever.
Okay,
It's fine. It completely fucked over all of the professors constantly on a constant basis.
yeah.
Um,
Well, he's never done that before, so
I don't know what you
that's
said.
a totally new thing that a new rug pull. Okay, so
Yeah.
we're okay, but that's not this is not about Elon Musk. This is about you. So you move on
Oh,
from there. You go to a normal high school after that.
I went to Crossroads. I don't know if I would define it as normal.
Okay, I assume Crossroads
It
is
was
another
more
one of
normal.
those. It's another.
Yes.
So another one is like Harvard Westlake style schools, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
One of the insane private high schools.
Yeah, those are the reason why I was explaining this. The reason why I was explaining this to chatters is because they don't understand. Like these are basically like farm programs where a big chunk of the kids that go here are the children of like Hollywood producers, things
Oh,
like that.
yeah. Yeah, it was like nepo baby school.
Yeah, yeah. It's like they're all usually nepo baby schools,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's why tons of celebrities also went there. Like I'm sure, or was there anyone from your class that's like now like in Hollywood?
Uh, in my own class, we graduated like 2 years ago, but the most famous one is, Gwyneth Paltrow's kid, Apple, was in my year.
Their name is Apple. Gwyneth Paltrow
Yeah.
has a child named Apple.
I think it's Gwyneth Paltrow.
I
Is
don't
it Gwyneth
know.
Paltrow?
I don't know anything. Like I've been living here for I've been living in LA for like 12 years, I think it's been. And
She
I
got in
don't
a scandal because, my friend texted me this. She went to this, like, basically nepo baby ball, and she wore this super fucking expensive dress and then didn't wear a necklace, and I don't know why I'm talking to you about this. You look like that, you would not understand. But,
what the fuck? I can understand. How dare you?
okay, no, she wore this, like, gorgeous dress, and it, like, framed her, like, this area, like, upper chest, like, framed portrait, and it was just blank. There was no necklace, and she was supposed to wear a necklace and then didn't wear the necklace. And that's how you know we weren't friends, because if we weren't friends, I would have told her to wear the necklace.
Okay, damn.
Yeah.
You're calling out Apple pretty hard right now.
I'm sorry,
I'm-
Apple. I
yeah.
don't know her. Okay. We talked like one time.
Yeah. Is this it? Wait a minute. Is
What?
this literally it? Hold on.
Oh God,
The
I'm
Apple
brain.
Martin's
I'm so
Valentino dress for
sorry.
Le Bal
I'm
des
so
Debutants.
sorry.
Oh my God. Why
I
is
forgot
this a
about this.
news article? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna share my screen with you
Oh my God.
so you can
I'm
see what
sorry.
I'm so you can look at what I'm looking at. Hold on.
I did not mean to expose you on Hasan obviously stream like this.
I don't think Apple is a big fan. I
Oh,
suspect
dear
that she's
fucking
not.
God.
Is this it?
Yeah, she should have worn a necklace. And then she didn't wear a necklace. And it bothered me. Or any jewelry.
Damn, you held this with you. This is a year long. I mean, that's a couple months ago. It wasn't a year
Like
ago.
4 months.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, no.
You saw that and you were like, that girl,
The
that
dress was
deserves a
gorgeous.
necklace.
No, I was literally like drunk ranting. I can say that. Drunk ranting to my friend about this because time zone difference. So when she was texting me, I was like out with my friends because it was like a Saturday night. And I was like, fucking, like, why is she not wearing a necklace? Yeah, gorgeous dress. I don't know her. So sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Beautiful gowns.
No,
Beautiful,
I mean,
beautiful gowns.
I agree with you. I don't really know too much about this stuff,
God, I feel so
but I
bad.
do
I
think
feel
that
so
it's
bad. I
like
should not have brought this up.
there's too much negative space here. Like it's wide open.
Yeah.
You pop a big chunky necklace there potentially. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apple's not here to defend herself, so it's inappropriate
I'm so sorry, Apple Martin.
Okay, so you like this nerdy language thing that I had never heard of before, and what else? I forgot where it went away, the nerdy language thing. But what was it called? What was the language thing called?
Tokipona. Tokipona. I'm not like as good at it as I used to be.
Tokipona.
I haven't. Yeah, it was this. I like.
Can you hit me with some? Like, can you spit some in Tokipona?
Miwila ala.
What is that?
I don't want to. Because I'm bad at it now.
No, do it. Come on. You already started it. What does that mean?
It means I can't speak Tokipona.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying some messed up things. Okay. Wait, are there curses in Tokipona?
Pakala.
Pakala?
Uh-huh.
Okay. What does that mean? What does that translate to?
It's like it literally just it's like, okay. It literally is just the curse word. It doesn't really translate to anything in particular. It's just like the curse.
Oh, so you don't stub your toe and you go pakala.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't, because that'd be weird because it's not a real language. But allegedly, yes.
What's the practical utility for this language?
There isn't one.
Oh my God.
This is just like weird nerd shit.
That's okay. That's cool. Are you into fashion?
Allegedly.
Why allegedly? You're throwing fits. Like you were putting that shit on the Teen Vogue. I'm gonna pull it up now.
I wasn't the stylist. The stylist did a really good job.
Yeah, don't be embarrassed because we're now looking at your Teen Vogue article, but because I know some people cringe at that sort of thing.
I mean, I look amazing, so I'm not cringe.
You had that Aura Lee shit on. I love Aura Lee. It's a great brand.
It is.
And then
that was literally on the sidewalk, and people kept walking by and looking at us.
Yeah, I mean, it looks
like this
cool.
was literally just on a random sidewalk.
So you're not into fashion. That's just you're fake.
I'm not into fashion. I mean, I make little fashion looks with my friends, but like I'm like okay at it. I wouldn't.
What brands do you like?
What brands do I like? My favorite brand is Schiaparelli because I think they do like really interesting things. They always open up Couture Week, and it's like for a reason. They have this like really like structural motif going on, and it's like always so cool. Ariana Grande recently, I'm boring the fuck out of your audience because I know they're all men. Ariana Grande.
No, that's not true. No, we got hella. No, first of all, look. I do have a lot of dudes in here for sure, but no, this is there's a lot of ladies in here, and this is all jokes aside, is a very queer community. They're gay as fuck in here. Okay, so
okay, fair enough. I've seen your Twitter profile picture, so like I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
What? I'm showing a little pit. What's wrong with that?
Oh,
Yeah, it's sometimes I
Yeah.
think about changing it because I'm talking about like gruesome shit that's happening around the world, or congresspersons are like fucking quote tweeting me, and then it's just like my pit in their fucking profile. I'll
Gosh.
do a I'll
Um,
be doing I'll be doing a collaboration with Bernie Sanders, and then their account is like retweeting me, and it's me doing this. It's
oh
weird.
god. I don't know why I brought that up. But Ariana Grande recently, I'm not letting y'all forget about this because it was so good. Ariana Grande
Yeah.
wore Schiaparelli to the Oscars, and it was literally so gorgeous. It was like the shape was like this. It was like this structural. I don't know what it was, but it had this like flat out and then this like tool bottom, and it was so fucking gorgeous. Like when she was walking, it literally looked like she was like floating. It was so good.
Is it?
I'm gonna
Wait.
stop talking.
No. This is no. First of all, I mean, this is great. I don't think this is silly at
No, she's
all.
gorgeous.
People
Schiaparelli is amazing.
people have one big question about Ariana Grande's floating Oscar dress. This is it, right?
Yes, it's stunning.
Okay, it's cool. What is it? What's the? I
Cool.
don't understand this. Sorry. No, I get it. It's cool. I like it. Is this also the? Oh, this is Schiaparelli as
A
well.
different one. Still gorgeous.
Hold up. I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna look their Instagram up now. Let's take a look at Schiaparelli. Wait, they don't. Okay, these belt buckles are. I mean, these are sick.
Schiaparelli is like insane. They have like the most insane runways. We love her. We love her. We love them. We love Schiaparelli.
Okay, there's some really. Okay, no, I vibe with this. This is chill. Yeah, this is very
Like,
cool.
look at that one. Oh, I don't know where I'm pointing. You can't tell what I'm pointing at.
What, this?
Top left. No, top left.
Oh, that's
that one.
Yeah,
That's insane.
yeah. She looks like
I
a
love
an
that
Elden Ring artifact or something.
I haven't played Elden Ring, but
It's
I'm
all
just
good.
gonna be like, yes.
She looks like she'd be out of a video game, is what I meant.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Okay. So you like fashion. I don't know why it took you that long to admit that you like fashion. It's not embarrassing.
Okay, shut up.
Like,
Sure, I like fashion.
What's wrong with you? You don't have to be embarrassed by that. You like it. You like Schiaparelli.
Great. We're learning new things about ourselves today.
Okay, what else? What else do you like? So you like avant-garde.
Yeah, I like avant-garde.
Are there any other brands that you like that make avant-garde pieces like this?
That's my favorite. I think Valentina's okay. Alexander McQueen is really good, but then obviously for me, I don't think you know this, but they changed creative directors, and then it's not considered as good anymore, which I kind of agree with. But yeah.
Alexander McQueen changed creative directors recently?
Well, not recently, like a few years ago. I'm pretty sure it was because the original guy died, but rest in peace. Yeah.
Okay. People in the chat are saying ball. So
ball?
Ball. Like ball. You know what you're talking about.
Okay. Cool.
It's just a term. It's just a
Ball?
phrase of ball. B-A-L.
Like a literal ball.
B-A-L-L.
Like, yeah, no, bitch, I know how to spell ball.
Yeah, like, oh my God.
Is this like fucking straight man lingo I'm not aware of?
I don't think so. Is it straight man lingo? Am I crazy?
Ball?
Yeah, it's like saying basketball. I don't even like basketball like that. I think you're a bigger boomer than me. I will say.
I am? No, the fuck I am not.
Yes, you are.
I'm sorry that I'm not a professional streamer, Hasan.
Okay, it's all good. Don't worry about it. You could be. You got great camera presence.
Well, yes.
Okay. All right. So you going back. All right. So you like fashion. That took a lot. Yeah. That took a lot out of me. That took a lot out of both of us to get you there. You like fashion. Wow. You play a little bit of video games. You play Dress to Impress. What about? Do you watch anime at all or no?
I have watched some animes, but I'm not like obsessed with it. I have to not. Okay, because I'm studying in Japan. If I start watching anime, everyone's gonna think I'm a fucking weeb, which everyone thinks that anyway. Which I have to defend myself. I'm from the preemptive weeb allegations.
Yeah, no, I was in the weeb closet for a very long time.
I'm not a weeb.
Yeah, no, that's what I used to say. That's what I used to say too.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
You can't be in
I have
Japan and
watched
not be
yeah,
at least a little bit of a weeb, you know?
I don't think I'm a weeb, though.
That's a weeb
I came here because
paradise.
I wanted to study the language.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Can you
because
speak Japanese?
very not well.
Okay. It's, but you got, but good enough? Like, Tamago sando
Uh,
doku desu ka? Like that.
oh,
You
wow.
can be impressed.
Say it
It's
again.
okay. You heard that and you were like, whoa, did a Japanese guy get in the call?
Say
It's
it.
fine.
Your fucking microphone peaked on my end. Say it again.
I said, Tamago sando doku desu ka?
Did you say Tanaka-san ga doko desu ka?
Tamago
Where is
sando.
Tanaka?
No, Tamago
Omote
sando.
sando?
Tamago sando.
Oh, tamago sando. Oh, where are the egg sandwiches? Jesus fucking Christ. Those things are so good, though. Like, those things are so fucking
I
good.
know. Oh my God. I miss it. I miss it every day.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. There's a convenience store like 2 minutes away from me.
Yeah,
I can literally just go and come back with egg sandwiches and then
I
pass you
know.
one for the
It's
camera.
fucking amazing. It's not just even egg sandwiches. They got so much. What is it? What do you like the most? Lawson's? Are you a family Mart
They're all the
girly?
fucking same. They're all the fucking same. They're all just
No,
like
that's not true. I feel like each company has its like own specialty. Like Family Mart, Family Chickies are the best there. And then I think like Lawson's has the best egg sandwiches and like
I
baked
think
goods. I don't know what
I think
7-Eleven's specialty is.
well they're fucking everywhere. I guess abundance. Okay, I need to use the restroom because I'm not gonna lie, it was like 8 in the morning when I woke up. So I drank like a fuck ton of coffee.
No, don't worry about it. All right. I'll wait on here. Ask her about music. I will in a second. Ask her about the thoughts on Japanese public transit or thoughts on Elon's Hyperloop scam. That's a good question. I could do that. 7-Eleven's got the 7-Eleven has got the treats. Get her on the pod. She's so much like Cutie Cinderella. Maybe when she's back in America. And we'll do that. Ask her about the Japanese Communist Party. No. Okay, I'll ask her about K-pop. Leftists leave. Chatters said, leftists leave. We don't want you here. This is not your time. It's girly pop nation time. I feel so fucking old. She's so much cooler than me. I mean, I am old as well. Don't worry, chatter. Just a normal progression of time. It is what it is. Okay. All right. Calling back. She back. All right. Hello. We are back.
I would like to preempt this by saying my apologies to Apple Martin. She seems like a lovely person. I did not mean to come for her that hard.
It's too late. You oh wait, I can hear myself now. I don't know what happened. Oh nope, I'm
Oh,
good.
shit.
Never mind. No, it's good. It's fine.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm sorry, Apple. I did not mean to come for you that hard. You should have worn the necklace though. I don't know. She seems like a lovely person. I talked to her like once. Okay. I was like this like femboy on the verge of an eating disorder. Who was like depressed as fuck in high school. Okay. Yeah.
You're funny. You're funny. All right. So let's move into your experiences. We talked about high school. So then you leave high school, you go to college, and you're studying you're studying abroad in Japan right now. Is that like
Yes.
you're just like permanently in a Japanese college? That's where you're going to school?
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I got
And
it, so.
that was because like what was the
It
reason?
was
Why
just
Japan?
okay. So I was in Quebec. God, fucking the winters are holy shit. I like I can handle this. I could not handle it. Just I brought shame. onto my Canadian family. But I was studying like modern languages there, and it was French, Spanish, Japanese. But then I was like, if I'm studying Japanese, I might as well transfer to a college in Japan so I can get immersion because it's way harder than the other two languages. And then I'm just here now. So yeah.
I feel like
I have a
it's
plan.
smart. Do you feel like I mean, do you feel like you're a little bit further away from at least like the brain rot of
No.
American politics, or is it there? Is it following you there at all?
No, because of my proximity to it.
No,
I'm
I understand.
counteracting
Yeah.
distance.
Um. So speaking of that, so you're a somewhat famous, I would say, queer person,
Yeah,
living in
that's
Japan right
right.
now,
Right.
and obviously this is whether we wanted to be or not. It's a part of your identity. It's something that you carry around with you everywhere you go.
Carrying around.
And
I just am a tranny. You can just say I'm a tranny. I mean, you can't say that. I can say that.
no, that's not even what I was implying. I'm not even talking about that. Like I wasn't trying to be like politically correct. No, yeah, I don't. No,
That's fair.
I
I've
was.
never seen you try to be politically correct. Didn't you get? I read a Wikipedia article that you got banned for. I don't know if I guess I'm white, so I'm allowed to say it. But like, you
Yeah,
got banned for
I got
calling
banned for saying
people.
cracker. I call someone a cracker bitch. No, I mean it's not. Yeah, everybody clowned on Twitch for doing that. They capitulated
Oh,
to the fucking weirdo fascists online who were brigading to be like, oh my god, I'm so offended. I'm a white guy.
yeah.
This sand N word is saying cracker. He's not allowed, is what they were saying. And Twitch was like, yeah, those guys are making good points. Let's ban him. No, it's fine. It's not a serious thing.
Oh,
It's
wow.
something that it's something, and like Nabisco gave me a literal pass. Like Wheat Thins sent me
Nabisco?
a cracker pass.
What? What is
Yeah.
Nabisco?
Nabisco is the holding group
Like
or
Nvidia?
the larger corporation that owns Wheat Thins and many other cookies and snacks
They
like that.
gave you crackers? That's fucking
They
hilarious.
sent me crackers and a pass, like a cracker pass. I don't even know where it is. I've lost
That's
it,
kind
but
of amazing, I will admit.
yeah. So it's that brand safe. It's that brand safe
I
for
hate
me to say it.
I
It's not like a real
I
thing.
hate the snack. I
Yeah.
almost said I hate crackers. I mean the snack. I mean the
No,
snack. I don't like
okay. You are white as fuck. You can say it. Don't worry.
I'm
Yeah.
literally like translucent.
Yeah.
White. Our
No,
side.
but
Anyway.
the reason why I was talking about like American brain rot and whatnot is like I wanna hear
Mhm.
your experiences about being visibly trans online, and I don't mean that like clocking or anything like that. I mean like
Well,
being a famous
I'm surprised
trans
you know what that
person
means.
online
Um,
who's
I'm famous and I'm trans. I don't
yes,
fucking know.
exactly. Whose father is at the forefront of the anti-trans agenda alongside this administration that's doing like horrible, awful shit. Um, like, how does that make you feel? How do you feel about that?
God, what is there to feel about that? Okay. So I am a trainee. I am famous. Sometimes people are mad at me because I am a trainee. That happens a lot more because I am famous, which don't care. People can send me as many hate comments as they want. Um, as for the political aspect, it feels fucking phenomenal. How do you think that feels, Hasan?
No, I mean,
It feels fucking.
I look, I can't. I have no idea. I get enough. I get enough
It's great.
shit being, like pro Palestine, being Muslim, having a name like Hassan and shit. Like but I've like
People make fun of you for your name.
being a woman online already, not to come across like Mr. Male feminist here, but like from what I've seen from my friends in this industry, being a woman online is like automatically you're getting a faucet of endless hate. And then
Yeah,
also from my trans friends, being a trans woman online is like doubling down on that. And
pretty
then
much.
on top of that, being a
Nepo
famous trans
baby.
person who's,
That.
yeah, it's just it's gotta be a lot. And I feel for you for sure. But I just meant like
Mhm.
overall, like where do you see America going? How the fuck did this happen? How
Fuck
did
this
your
happened.
how did
Oh God.
what was the transition for your dad going from like somewhat of a liberal darling. I was never a fan, for the
Not a
record, because
liberal
he's a
darling.
billionaire.
It was
I
not.
actually agree with you on that. I do agree with you on that.
This is not something you agree on. I fucking know him. He was never on the left.
No. I'm. He was presented as he was presented as a liberal darling, is what I meant.
Yeah,
because
a marketing scheme.
Yeah, I think that it was always bullshit, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
it works enough for this bitch named Boy in a Band to make a video called "This Man is Literally Saving the World," and I watched that as a 10-year-old and wanted to punch him in the face.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh no. Oh.
I loved his music at the time. I was so mad.
Okay, that's brave. That is very brave of you to admit that you liked Boy in a Band's music at the time.
I was 10. Okay.
Wait, we got to pull it up. Hold on. Let's react to it. Hold on. Yeah.
What's the fucking playlist look like? I don't even know what laws there are. I was never told what laws there are.
I'm Dave from Boy in a Band. Sometimes you come across people who completely change your perception of what a human being is capable of.
Oh dear God, I cannot believe
this is the most transphobic thing I've ever done.
How is this video so? God, if I ever get sent to Guantanamo, this is what they're going to torture.
I told you, this is not a safe space. I'm an enemy. I'm a foe. This is LGBT foe activities right now. Okay, lock in.
I live for the messiness. This is crazy.
Oh my God.
God, Hasan, I have a question.
What's up? Go ahead.
Were you ever told what laws there are?
He's gonna cook. He's gonna tell us. My favorite Boy in a Band moment is when he was like, I was never taught how to do taxes in school. That's another big video of his, but you probably like that one because you said you were a fan.
Okay, he had this song with Odd Ones Out. That's his name. It was cute. For I was not 10. I think that was not 10 years ago. That was 6 years ago. That was cute. I listened to that song. It was cute. It was fine. It was whatever.
Okay, let's see how this watching anything from the year 2015 is always going to be cringe regardless. But let's see how timely this is. Let's see if this holds up.
Today I'm going to show you one of those people. Someone who is basically a real-life Iron Man, but less of a douche.
I'm killing myself.
Blue fusion react.
I cannot do this. I cannot do this today, or any day, or any year.
It's 10 seconds. You made it to 13 seconds.
Oh, bitch. Oh my God.
Less of a douche with a slightly fewer glowing blue fusion reactors.
Reactors embedded in his chest. At least he hides it well. I'll set the scene of my discovery. After committing to the imminent destruction of my dear sleeping pattern, I was perusing through the internet until I happened upon an article about Tesla, a company developing electric cars.
I can't say it's not amazing.
Oh God,
It's very 2015, but I kind of live.
This is back in fashion now. It's cyclical. This is it's cunty.
I wouldn't have the red streak so large. I would have done more subtle, but it's a cute branding thing.
Than I do about spotting continuity errors, but this article mentioned the owner of Tesla had just been asked if he would pay for a museum of the company's namesake. Nikola Tesla, an inventor who is as badass as he is dead. The owner of the company gave...
He's shocking. He's shocked in real time. He saw Nikola Tesla. He's like, ooh,
$1 million to fund the museum, and I thought, that's a lot of money for a random internet publicity stunt. This guy seems freaking cool. And what other cool stuff he's done? Oh wow, his company has forced all the massive car manufacturing companies towards practical electric vehicles. Ah, but wait, the power plants will still have to burn.
I'm gonna get banned on Twitch.
Oh wow, he's chairman of another company that's put more solar panels on people's houses than any other. But wait, what if it's already too late to curb climate change and the planet is doomed? Oh wow, he's made another company that is single-handedly pushing humanity towards
Don't you always...
Oh my God, not fucking colonizing Mars shit. That's not happening, people. It's a marketing scheme.
Yeah.
Do you know how long it would take to colonize Mars? Do you know how long it would take to terraform that thing? It's a fucking marketing scheme that everyone somehow falls for. This is my native language, I promise. That everyone somehow fell for, despite being debunked by a fucking Google search. Like, are you serious?
No, I do think that we are progressively getting dumber and dumber as a society. Is genuinely is one of the things that I yell about quite a bit. But this was, I mean, you're nailing a lot of the reasons why I was always initially annoyed with Elon Musk from the jump, because of all of this stuff where it was like, this is not happening. Like on paper. I remember having these conversations with like the donut media guys who were like car guys, right? And I was like, on paper, I'm supposed to love this person because like this is supposed to be like a green energy focused person who, but he's not exactly. I'm saying like on paper, he's supposed to be like leading the charge on renewable energy and electric vehicles and yet, you know, he's such a fucking douchebag.
10 years? 10 years that facade worked? God.
Yeah. But I mean, okay, so but all of these lies though, it still seems to work because I mean, this is the first time I've ever experienced like I've expected, and people who understand the market a lot better than me have thought that like, oh, well, you know, we should short Tesla. It's inevitably going to
look up E ratio and then look at Tesla stock compared to other car companies.
Yeah, no, exactly, because it's not a car company, it's a tech company, right? It's just like a silly.
It's not a car company; it's a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like when you associate with enough people who have a vested financial interest in your stock succeeding, people kind of just like inevitably they start believing the lie themselves almost because they tell it so much. And he's always been seen as a key man as well, which is why when he lies, and as long as he maintains his brand, key man is either a benefit or oftentimes an issue for companies. When you're evaluating companies, you look at key men. If they leave, then the company tanks entirely because like the entire stock, the entire stock valuation relies on this one singular person and how they're perceived.
I see.
Yeah, like I guess Steve Jobs is not a good example of this because like Apple succeeded after Steve Jobs as well. But
isn't he dead? He's been dead for a long time.
Yeah, he was. I think he died when you were like 7.
5. I was like 5. It was like 2009.
Yeah. So, in any case, the fact that he just like kept lying over and over again, and never got like punished in the market for it, was something that I was also frustrated by. But he's a perfect example. In many ways, he's like a perfect capitalist in the sense that like he has been able to successfully con his way. Consistently failing upwards over and over again. In different periods of his career, people have pushed him out, like other demons, other sociopaths, like fucking Peter Thiel pushing him out of PayPal, and then him still getting a shit ton of money off of that, and then becoming an angel investor in like all these other projects, has allowed him to capitalize on the Silicon Valley explosion, but never because of like his personal ingenuity.
Yeah, but I know.
You know that better than anybody else. So
this
if you have anything,
viewers, I'm assuming, because I know all of this.
Yeah, this is for the to the viewers that are listening. So you were when all of this stuff is happening, when Boy in a Band is saying like this is the guy that's going to save the world, like how is your feeling? How was your read on all of this?
Cringe. My read on all of this was holy shit, I cannot believe this. Like, wow. It turns out if you lie and people believe it, people will think you're fucking smart or God or Tony Stark. I fucking hate, oh my God, the Tony Stark shit is so bad. He doesn't engineer anything.
I know.
Oh my God. Okay. I have.
No, I mean, this is not a secret. Everybody knows that.
Apparently not.
No, well, everyone in this community definitely knows that because I yell about these exact same things all the time. But,
God.
Yeah, let me ask you about that actually, because I feel like you've had a a firsthand experience with like the Musk dick riders, right? Like the people that have cultivated
like every day of my life,
like almost careers entirely out of just like hailing this person as a champion.
Some of them have come from me on Twitter. A lot of them have come from me on Twitter, and then I don't see it. I say like 1% of the time because someone sends it to me because I'm not.
I think you should legally be able to lobotomize them.
Yeah, there's this one guy named Ian Miles Chung.
Oh no!
He annoys me. He's also really ugly, and he kind of hates women. Which
kind of.
Damn. No, he very much hates women, but I think he's also. I think he's single. I'm not sure, but
no, he is. He tried to post a photo with a lady on his profile recently, and he made it seem as though he was like in a relationship with this woman. And the woman had to come out and be like, no, absolutely not. Yeah, I don't know why he posted this photo.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Now he tried to come for me one time, and I was like, "You're not worth it."
Yeah, it's on Valentine's Day he posted here. Just know that you will always have an infinitely better life than him, no matter what. He is he is the lowest form of human. Yeah, how do you feel about that? That Ian Miles Chung wants to fuck your dad, or Elon Musk? Sorry.
Oh, how do I feel about that? I feel like some people have desires I will not ever understand, and it's not my place to judge them. But I'm going to anyways.
It is interesting. I consider it's like peasant brain is the way I can describe it. There's no other way to describe it. It's like, it's like wow. You're like a medieval peasant, and you're looking at this lordship, and you think that he has like divine qualities somehow.
Yeah. Okay, not to pull out the I was born in the aristocracy card, but like, when people are like, when all these fucking people on Twitter who are like the whatever, who like fucking look up to Andrew Tate or Elon or whatever, they all claim to be like fucking rich, and like. That shit is gauche. It's so gauche.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like, girl, please.
No, for sure. But it works because other people who have even less than those guys will look to that and go, this is aspirational. Like this guy's a Bugatti. Like, oh my God, I can't even imagine having a Bugatti. He's always around women. It's like, that is the reason. I mean, they're able to present themselves as these like aspirational figures because so many people are desperate to find like a get rich quick scheme.
Yeah.
And I think
at
that's
least
where
the French aristocracy, they had taste. Before the revolution. The Jacobins. I don't know. What am I saying? Words are difficult. Yeah.
Oh, here I found it.
He looks sad.
This post gives me hope. This is another, like, I think troll account. This Beardson account is like a white nationalist troll account or something. This post gives me hope. You can be the ugliest chud on the planet, but as long as you have Twitter clout, you can bag a girlfriend. Ian Miles Chung posted this on Valentine's Day. I was trying to think of a funny caption to post, but I have nothing really to say apart from Dubai is pretty awesome.
I can see why he wears sunglasses. He looks like he's melting. He has no stage camera presence. Could you click on the Beardson guy's profile picture? I need to see a better look at this because like holy shit.
I don't even know if I want to. I don't even know if I want to click on this profile because there's like, oh, there it is. Yeah, I think it's like a troll account.
Photoshop. This is Photoshop.
I think it's like I think it's like he's like a white nationalist troll account. I'm pretty sure. Like he presents himself as like a white nationalist, but he's like, and I think he probably is.
There is no way.
Yeah, some people do look like that. Some people do look like that.
Look, you can look like anything as long as you have a good style. Nothing about this says good style.
No. Oh, people keep asking this. How much would you say Elon Musk works every day?
Fucking God. Look,
tweeting does not count. Also, wait, hold on. Excluding tweeting.
I don't fucking know.
Because that's not a fucking.
Most of the time I saw him working was when because it was the school was in SpaceX, so he would drive to SpaceX and then also have us in the car. Most of the time I saw him working was he was just yelling at employees in the car while we all watched horrified, like viscerally screaming.
I've heard this from people that have unfortunately worked with him. That he's a horrible boss.
No, he's such a prick. Yelling at people is gauche. I don't need to yell at people to be correct. I just am.
Yeah. What about the gaming stuff? That's
okay. Are we gonna get into it? Are we gonna get into it?
Because he came. Because initially this whole thing started because like he came after me. He was saying I was fraudulent for doing a sponsor for a Ubisoft game.
I can expose something that I think is really fucking funny, which is the fact that I suspect when I was like 12, he was bronze in Overwatch, and me and my twin weren't. And he would try to constantly get us to play ranked with him. And I'm like 90% sure it was just because we could carry him. And I was like a 12-year-old Hanzo main who was like barely in silver. He was a bronze Torbjorn main. He was fucking dog shit. Awful. Like god awful. So no, I don't believe the fucking... He's like, I am a pro Path of Exile, whatever the fuck. Like, no, the fuck you are not. This is so cringe. Why would you even pretend to be like, it's fine not to be a gamer.
I know.
Right?
Where does that come from? I mean, my suspicion is that it's just like narcissism and he really wants to be liked.
I don't think, okay, people always think he wants to be Tony Stark. No. He wants to be the, what's the name of the CEO from Ready Player One? He literally wants to be that.
Oh,
he made us read Ready Player One when we got in trouble. True story.
Okay. Ready Player One CEO is who he wants to be. Ben Mendelsohn is Nolan Sorrento, the CEO of Innovative Online Industries.
I hate that fucking movie. I mean, it's a like fun movie to watch, but if you think about it for more than 5 seconds, you're like, the messaging of this movie and like the motifs of it are like very bad. We should not be worshiping CEOs. What the fuck?
I have not watched Ready Player One. Yeah. I've only seen parts of it. I'm pretty sure. Wait, is that that's a lightsaber dude movie, or that's a different one, right? That's the one with Ryan Gosling in it, chat.
I don't fucking remember. I saw it.
No, I'm asking chat.
I had like way more than a year ago. So like.
Remember, this conversation is taking place in front of like 40,000 people. No, that's Free Guy.
Forgetting that. Hello, people who are in the little camera.
No, this is different. Yeah, this is a different movie. My bad. Ready Player One is an American science fiction action film based on the Ernest Cline novel. Do you read a lot?
Yeah, not Ready Player One.
What do you like to read?
I like fiction, kind of like. I've been on like a kind of dystopian fiction kick recently, which is kind of a genre that died out, thank God, because there were a lot of like really bad books in that genre. Iron Widow is really good. I'm a huge fan of the Sunbearer Trials by Aidan Thomas. I just read the last Hunger Games. I read it in like a single sitting. The new one, Sunrise on the Reaping. That shit emotionally destroyed me. I read that the same day the Teen Vogue article came out because I was like, I'm gonna calm my nerves because this Teen Vogue article comes out in like 11 hours and I want to take my mind off of it just in case something goes horribly wrong. So I read the entire Hunger Games novel. Turns out a Hunger Games novel is not the book to read if you're feeling anxious or depressed. Well, not depressed, but if you're feeling nervous. Yeah.
Okay.
That book.
So you like that book? What about Dune? Do you like Dune?
No, I've not read Dune.
I think you would like Dune.
No one says that, but I'm like, they're fucking worms.
No,
it's worms in sand, and then they
so
collect the
much more
spice.
than that. It's definitely you would like it if you like science fiction.
It's one of those it's one of those books in my experience that like pretentious mansplainers like, which explains why you like it so much.
Yeah, no, I don't know how to read. I'm illiterate. I'm just LARPing as a pretentious mansplainer. No, I think you would really like it because it's very I mean it's
Help Fold With Us. I'm doing this so I could like suggest books to the audience. Help Fold With Us is amazing. I'm reading Compound Fracture, which is another book by the same author. Help Fold With Us is so fucking good. It's so fucking good. Yeah, sorry.
I have no idea what that is. I'm still recovering from the devastating kill shot that you took of me calling me a pretentious mansplainer.
It's true.
Yeah, no. The
Okay.
reason why I said Dune you'd like it is because it's like it is an inspirational work for a lot of like science fiction literature and science fiction movies that came afterwards, and it's pretty dense and it's like very political as well. But that's the reason why I suggested it. Okay, so you like reading books. You read science fiction. What else were we talking
I
about?
read mostly fiction.
Um, have you read Three Body Problem?
No, I don't read like science fiction. I read a lot of like fiction.
Fiction. Okay.
Yeah. Also, if a book has like, I like books. This is gonna sound so pretentious, but like I prefer books that have like queer representation. If there's like a book that's like making waves in the queer scene, I tend to read it unless it's just a romance. I don't like romance books. I think they're kind of boring.
Okay. What about
Maybe-
music? What kind of music do you listen to?
Let me check my playlist. I have 2 playlists. One of them is called Cunt with a capital K, and the other one is called Sad but Cunty, and then they kind of just merged because I ended up adding every song to both. I am very predictable. I love Chaperone. Chaperone is my favorite. Let's see here. Doechii, Chase Icon, Jane Bell, Aisha Radhika, Lady Gaga, Chrissy Schlepeka. A lot of songs from Epic the Musical also.
Epic the Musical?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Let's look it up.
It's this like concept album series about the Odyssey. It's cute.
Oh my, you are such a fucking nerd. Holy shit.
I don't always says this. No,
the
the hate comment. One of the only hate comments I've got where like I literally have no response to this because it's entirely correct was someone said, this was a hate comment, I checked, but someone said, she's a nerd cosplaying as a bitch. And that ruined me emotionally because it was entirely correct.
I mean, yeah, you definitely, I mean, you're not hiding it. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like, goddamn.
You're calling me a nerd. You.
I mean, look, I'm yeah, I mean, fair. I am into some nerdy shit. That's true. But it's okay. You know, you gotta kill. You gotta, instead of killing the cringe, you gotta kill the side that cringes, and then you'll be fine.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't listen to any music. I just asked that because everyone in the chat was asking.
You don't listen to music?
No, it's fucked up. I listen to podcasts.
Oh.
No, yeah, Islam. No.
It's like I didn't want to assume.
No, I mean you're not wrong. There are different sects within Islam, or you know, different people that are a little bit more fundamentalist. I would say that.
I was like, I didn't think he's a practicing Muslim, but I didn't want to be offensive. So I was like,
no, sun's not even down yet. I'm slamming Dr. Pepper Zero Sugars over here. No, I'm not. I'm a very bad Muslim. I'm just like culturally Muslim. Grew up in a Muslim country. That's it. Have you ever been to Turkey?
Nope.
It's very beautiful. You'd like it. Okay,
so
Hasan follows Sharia law. Exactly. I'm a strict follower of Sharia law, and I'm also trying to bring Sharia law to the United States of America every single day.
Oh, wow.
Inshallah, one day we will restore. Inshallah, one day we will restore the caliphate. But you know, that's for a different time. But
you say we're gonna restore the caliphate?
Yeah, one day.
I'll help you restore the caliphate. Sure. Why
Hell
not?
yeah. So we were getting back to what we were talking about, like dick riders and whatnot, and like the overall stupidity. Like full-grown adult men that are posturing and engaging in like unlimited defense of all of the stupid shit that Elon Musk does.
Let me use the restroom really quick because I drank a fuck ton of coffee. Because again, this was like 8
No, it's fine. I'll call you back in a second when you're back. Ugh. What is bro doing? Did he just post this? No, he just reposted it. Get her to join Islam. Ask her if she remembers the Fanatics Overwatch team coming to her house to teach them Overwatch. How about that pretentious mansplainer comment? Listen, I cooked her with the boy in a band shit pretty aggressively. Okay, I deserve much worse. I deserve much worse than just pretentious mansplainer, to be fair. They loved how you cooked me with a pretentious mansplainer. They're still talking about it in the chat.
I'm good at I'm so good at roasting people. I do it by accident sometimes.
No, it's all good. Like I was saying, I deserve it. The boy in a band thing, like this, the boy in a band thing alone is you have free reign after that one.
Funny though. I kind of live messy.
I'm gonna pull this back on so we can get back to talking about
whatever the fuck.
Yeah, we can get back to talking about whatever the fuck. So the reason why I was talking about these like dick riders is because like I want to understand like where if you have any opinion on this, like where his constant like desperate and narcissistic but like desperate desire to want people to want him comes from, to be liked. Yeah.
Where his desperate, are we talking about Ian or Elon?
No, we're talking about Elon, which is very similar to Ian, to be fair.
Fair enough. Yeah, I was about to say, where does his desire, like his need to be liked, come from? I don't fucking know. I'm not a psychologist. Being an insecure little buffoon, he was also kind of, you know, some people deserve to feel imposter syndrome. But yeah, no, he kind of just needs to be liked. I think it's just because he's a fucking narcissist.
Yeah.
Some people just kind of are the way they are, right?
So the evolution, do you feel like it escalated, like it became more overtly right wing, purely because like he felt free, yes. Because he felt free and unshackled from the COVID era restrictions, or is it also brain rot? Because I still remember like in the beginning of COVID, he had that famous tweet where he was like, "Oh, this is going to be done by April."
Holy shit! Oh my god! I could talk about. Look, one of the last interactions we ever had was arguing about like wearing a fucking mask. Because I was like, "You need to wear a mask," and he sent me this fucking gif of like this sheep, and he says, "Stop being sheeple. Like, stop being a sheeple."
He communicated with you through fucking 9gag memes.
Is that what that is? It was cringe.
It's so fucking cringe.
The only thing I know about 9gag is they had that little stone in Spain that was buried. And it was that's the only I know about that. But yeah, no, I think it was COVID that really turned him to right wing. People think it's like my fault. Like I cannot take credit for that, unfortunately, for him becoming a fucking loon. I can say that.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think it's no. That's yeah. I guess people do say that. I didn't even think about
people
that.
Are like he went. Like I feel so like.
No one thinks that. By the way, I don't think anyone honestly thinks that.
No, a lot of people honestly think that he became like more right wing because of me. Because they're because it's like a character. Because people think we live in a fucking novel, and this is like some tragic character motivation. I'm like, that's not how that works. This is not a novel. So, like, grow up. I am not the fault. I am not the reason. He's a fucking, fascist.
Yeah, no, for sure. What was it always like? Was it just like basic liberal adjacent billionaire activities, or was it always like this? There's this underlying like, aside from being like a shitty boss or whatever, was it always like we must restore a secure future for our white children style shit, or was that like a relatively new phenomena? Is what I'm getting at.
I don't know. I couldn't say. You really don't talk about like 14 words shit with someone when they're 8. I also didn't interact with him a lot, and I don't remember my childhood.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Also, I feel like if there's one person who would do that, it would be him. But
yeah, fair enough.
Someone in the chat asked if you remember the. Sorry, go ahead.
I've known he's been right wing since at least 2016, but I don't think he was ever left wing.
Yeah, no, he was. He was saying he was a socialist,
He
but
phone called Trump when I was in the room. Teen Vogue. I said this to Teen Vogue, and then they didn't put it in the article. But they were probably worried about getting sued.
what?
He had a phone call with Trump when we were in the fucking room. I was playing Hearthstone because I was trying to farm the 30 wins you need to get 100 gold so you could buy an extra pack for a day. And he was just calling Trump, just in the fucking, Trump called him, just like while I was in the room. And then I was like, these bitches won't shut up, so I left. I probably should have stayed to hear what was going on, but I didn't.
Yeah, no, I mean it's not, that's not a secret either. He was a part of the I think it was like the initial business council or whatever publicly. In the what's up?
Something cringe and dumb and stupid. I don't fucking know. One of them.
Yeah, it's not that's not like, you don't have to worry about that. You're not like leaking anything. He was publicly a part of like the initial like business council or whatever in 2016, and then he very quickly left it. Because I forget what it was. There was like some disagreements, but I think at the time there was still, I think, he left due to the Paris Climate Accord pullout, which I don't think he gives a fuck about at all, considering how openly.
I think it was just bad for his image at the time.
Like because back then it was not fashionable to be pro-Trump. It was like everyone hated him. Like all the liberals hated him, which, you know, they don't anymore. I think it was just
like bad for marketing. It was bad for his like marketing little image. So he stopped. That's why I think the reason is.
Yeah, for sure. So but he's always been like very image obsessed. So he was very conscious, is what you're saying, in terms of like how he portrayed himself in the media.
Much. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So in terms of like the renewable energy shit, like, is this by your estimation, do you feel like it's more so just a way to farm subsidies because they were subsidy targets? Because every single business venture that him and Kimball Musk has engaged with has always been like heavily backed by government subsidies, whether it be like the failed solar panel business or whether it be the car company or even SpaceX.
Oh, I don't think I could really say, but like probably. I couldn't say for sure though.
Yeah.
That's what my guess has been, but I don't know. I couldn't say that with like 100% certainty, so take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, right? It's all good. So in the Teen Vogue interview, you mention a bunch of things. Well, you talk about your transition. You say your mom was very supportive.
Yep.
And you say that Elon Musk was not as supportive as your mom.
Yeah.
And there was like was there friction in terms of like the medical availability of things that you use to transition in that regard? Is that something you want to talk about?
Oh, you mean how I needed both parental consent in the state of California.
Yeah.
To medically transition. Oh God, I don't really want to talk about this. Also, there's a lot I cannot say. So. Oh,
okay. It's okay if you want to talk about it.
There's a lot I cannot say, but my mom is a badass bitch, and I love her to death. That's all I'm gonna say.
Because you, do you mind elaborating on the process in general without like vaguely without talking about Elon Musk or anything?
I needed a diagnosis of gender dysphoria, which I passed with flying colors, unfortunately. And, A+. And I needed multiple fucking therapist recommendations to get it. And then I needed both parental consent. And that's in one of the most liberal states.
Wait, I don't understand. I thought you could just like go and get it over the counter. That's what Republicans say all the time.
Sorry. I the convenience 2 minutes down, that's where I get it. Yeah.
I thought it was just over the counter. You walk in and you're like, hey, I saw a gay episode and now I'm trans now.
A gay episode?
I saw a gay episode of a TV show. I saw a gay episode of a TV show and I'm trans now. That's what Republicans think is what I'm saying.
I watched Queer for 5 minutes and it's infected me.
Yeah, I saw Glee. It shaped my existence permanently.
Oh God. I have friends whose permanent existence was shaped by Glee, and I will never not make fun of them for it because it's really funny. So
you didn't read like a banned book. You didn't read a CRT book. in your school library, and then all of a sudden, boom, trans.
No, that's not what happened.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, you know.
I'm having a hard time because everything
Look,
I hear from the media makes it seem like that's how it works.
it's
But
gonna sound
interesting.
horrible. It's gonna sound horrible.
Yeah.
But if it was so easy to just make someone trans, I would have made so many people trans by now, just out of spite. Also because I think it would be really funny. Lindsey Graham.
Who would you
I mean, he's already,
trans? Who would you hit with the
Okay.
trans beam?
First of all, I would hit Lindsey Graham because he has to come out of the closet in at least one regard, and it might as well be the trans one if he's stuck in the gay one. Mitch McConnell, because I think it would be really funny.
Mitch McConnell would die in the process for sure. He's 1 foot out in the grave already. But yeah, that'd be funny. Right? What would Mitch McConnell's trans name be? Like, what would she call herself?
Michella.
Okay, that was no. It would be. You know how there's a meme in my community where I always, because I'm very transphobic, I always say like sometimes trans women choose names like Gertrude. Like out of all the names you could choose, you go with like.
No, okay, in my experience, I know like 6 people. I know like 6 trans women with variations of the name Mia, of just the name Mia.
Mm-hmm.
That one's really common. And I also know a bunch of trans women who have like the most like fucking like ancient, like kind of like mythological-esque sort of like badass kind of type. Like I have a trans friend named Morgana, which is amazing.
I feel like Mitch McConnell would be a Martha.
No. I think I'm gonna give him like one of the like stereotypical trans women names. I'm gonna name him Lilith.
Lilith is a very good one. Okay, that's true. It's very common. Okay, who else would you hit with a trans beam?
Okay, I think I would transify that one Hungarian president who got caught in a gay orgy because I think it would be really funny.
Wait, there was a Hungarian, not Viktor Orban. Hungarian.
I think that was it.
No, he wasn't.
It wasn't president. It was prime minister, or he was something. He was a homophobe, and then he got caught in like this giant gay orgy, and then fled out the window. It was amazing. It was amazing.
I vaguely remember. Yeah, Hungarian MEP quits. Yes. This fucking guy. Hey yo.
Yeah, I would transify him because I think it would be really funny.
He's got the Keemstar beard. That's crazy.
Not the Keemstar.
Yeah, what the fuck? That shit looks pixelated. It looks like he puts it on in the morning.
God, oh my God, no, for real. And then it became a trend among that sort of person. Jake Paul has one. Jake Paul literally, girl, homeless chic. I'm sorry, it's horrific.
No, he wants to be Dagestani. That's different. Like that's what it is. Because he's like, now that he's like in the fight scene, Dagestani, like he wants to be. He LARPs as though he's from Dagestan, where all the good fighters come from.
Dagestan.
It's a territory under the Republic of Dagestan is like is under the Republic of Russia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like Khabib Nurmagomedov, like all the best like grapplers come from Dagestan.
You're looking at me and expecting to know like multiple names of grapplers, of people in the grappling scene.
Well, Khabib is like super famous because he fucking choked out Conor McGregor after Conor was like racist and Islamophobic towards him. So I thought maybe you might know him, but yeah, all the mixed martial arts and like UFC elite fighters come from Dagestan usually.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
Or Hezbollah.
Does Logan Paul have one of those shit beards? Or does he like? Does Logan Paul have one of those? I haven't seen his fucking face. I just know he runs that like stupid fucking energy drink company.
Yeah, Logan doesn't do that because he went the wrestling route. I feel like. God, there.
And the fucking self-proclaimed fascist who's also like a giant pedophile. Matt Walsh, that's his name. That one.
Oh, ew, Matt Walsh.
Gross. Just because you comb a beard and put in like a giant amount of gel in it does not make it look good, especially on that.
Yeah.
No, it's chop.
Okay. Before you left to pee, someone in that chat asked, "Do you remember Ask her if she remembers the Fanatics Overwatch team coming to teach you guys about Overwatch.
God, I forgot about that.
Yeah. There's someone in the chat I assume was a part of that. Yeah.
Oh, you forgot about that. Holy shit. Oh my God. We met. Oh my fucking God. This is bringing up memories. Yes, we met the Fnatic team and then we played Overwatch with the Fnatic team and we lost because duh. Yeah, no, that was weird. I don't understand what the fuck the point of that was, but they seemed great. They seemed like lovely people. I hope they're all having the best lives.
Why are people saying VR chat Rafflegator? Was Rafflegator there?
What is VR chat Rafflegator?
That's another Twitch streamer that I know, but I don't know. Oh, Rafflegator was the coach. Oh, okay. One of my friends who's like famously does like a lot of VR chat stuff now. I guess was the coach for the team at the time.
Oh shit.
Okay.
That's wild. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck they knew about that. But
did you see like a very tall man with a massive head? Do you remember that? Because that's him. He's
I don't remember jack shit.
No, he's a very noticeable fellow.
We went to their fucking headquarters and it was really dark and depressing and it looked like a giant man cave, which, I mean, fair enough. They were in Overwatch esports team. It was so dark in there. It was so dark in there. Like, it was, I don't know. But, yeah, and then we played Overwatch and then
this guy.
But yes, I remember that. That's insane. That's actually insane. How anyone knew to bring up that. That's crazy.
I mean, they're probably there. That's why they brought it up.
Oh.
Yeah, remember we're on Twitch, so there's a lot of gamers.
Fair enough.
That's like one of the major reasons why what incepted this interview. Like I've been meaning to talk to you for some time. I just didn't know that you'd be interested in doing so. But then when I saw you do the Teen Vogue thing, I was like, oh, this is cool. Like because I never know if people want to be on camera or not. You know what I mean? I don't know if they're
I look like this, so of course I want to be on camera. But you could have just like asked me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I'm busy all the time. I don't think about those things. But there is one thing from the Teen Vogue interview that, of course, is going to be quite controversial that I have to ask you, where you say you call yourself a leftist but not a Marxist, and you elaborate on it, which I'm sure.
Here we go.
I'm sure people on Twitter and TikTok have already thrown out their takes on this.
Oh, they've had the hottest of takes. Scalding. I meant what I said. I don't really define myself as a like socialist or a Marxist or a democratic socialist or whatever the fuck. Not a tank. I'm not authoritarian. I will say that much. But I kind of just believe in what I believe in. I feel like I don't know if I have like a specific name for it. I prefer to just like have my beliefs and then other people can like ascribe names to them or whatever. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of division on the left and a lot of it is justified, but some of it's not. And I don't know if like at a certain point in this country, or at least the US, not this country. I mean, maybe that's unrelated, but in the US, at a certain point, if you're far enough left, it literally does not fucking matter where you are, right? Because they're going to call you a communist anyways. So
it's true. They call Nancy Pelosi a communist, though. You know what I mean? They call everybody
crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy because she's a Maoist. Like, there's a different tendency, you know. She's a Maoist third worldist. I'm joking. She's not. Okay. So you.
I was like, did something happen that I'm not aware of?
Yeah. No. She's January 6th really changed her. Ever since then, she's been saying JD Pon, permanent first world genocide, things of that nature. So what do you want to do with your life after you're done with college?
No. I'm famous now, and I don't know what to do with that. Currently trying to figure it out. I would like to do some Twitch streaming. I think it's pretty fun. I just don't have a setup or gaming skills. So, you know, the bare minimum. But I really enjoyed modeling. I would like to do some more of that, and I might have some stuff in the works. And I really want to be on one of those reality television competition shows. I really want to be on one of them. Vulture made a whole ass article about why I should be on the Traitors, and I endorse it.
I mean, I don't game either, by the way. You don't have to game to be on Twitch. You can just, I guess yap. That's another thing you can do. You can just
I'm
yap.
good at that.
Yeah, you are very good at that. I've been having to cut you off every now and then because I also like to yap, and I'm like, come on, let me yap a little bit. But
shut the fuck up.
So you said that you don't know how many siblings you have in the interview. Like, I didn't know. I found out about the secret sibling shit literally when everyone else does. I was correct in guessing that there were more that I did not know about. Like, I was fully correct about that. And then the Ashley St. Clair thing happened, and I was like, I've been proven right again. Yeah,
a little bit tired of being proven correct.
What's up with that? He's really into like IVF. Is like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, the IVF shit. Okay, yeah. Okay. I don't know, but I know the 5 of us, or it's 6 of us. Right. Sorry. We were.
We don't have to talk about it if we don't want to.
We were IVF. Yeah. No. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah.
No, don't apologize. It's all good. We don't have to talk about anything you don't want to talk about.
Okay.
We can go back to talking about reality TV.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Sorry. That's it. No. I only found out about that recently, and I had a crush, like a full crush out about it. It was not cute.
Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about it.
Yep. Anyway, let's change the subject.
Aside from RuPaul's Drag Race, what reality TV show do you want to be on?
Well, I don't do drag currently. I would like to start doing drag.
You want to do drag? We can link you up with some queens, with some drag queens.
Hey, yeah, I'd love that.
She's probably watching right now.
I mean, probably. I've gotten a lot of like support from the drag community after the Teen Vogue article. For like half of it, I just went ranting about how much I love drag queens and drag kings and drag monarchs and drag monsters and whatever. So I got a lot of support from them, which I really, really appreciate. But the show I want to be on the most, probably The Traitors, because I think I'd be good at it.
The Traitors. I don't. Yeah. You mentioned that. I don't know what that is. Let me see.
Okay. I found out about The Traitors because Bob the drag queen was on it, and I love her. She showed up. Everyone else with her outfits that she wore on the show, everyone else looked like they were going to the mall. It was so good. Basically, the traitors there's this group of traitors and then this group of not traitors, and you have to find out who are the traitors.
Okay.
It's a very good synopsis. I'm very good at synopsizing.
It's based on a reality competition from a Dutch series, De Verraders. Okay. I think I butchered that. I feel
Wait, how is it spelled? Let me try to pronounce it. Just text it to me or something.
It's right here.
Girl, right where? I can't. I'm just looking at your camera. I can't see what's on your screen. Oh, you can't see?
I'm screen sharing with you.
You are?
Yeah, you don't see it?
No, the fuck you ain't.
Yes, I am.
You are lying to me.
I'm not. It's like right.
You are a liar, Hasan. You are not a liar. I am just wrong.
You fucking boomer. Okay. You don't know. How are you 20? You don't know anything about internet shit. What the fuck?
That's so rude and correct, but also rude.
Yeah, there it is. It's right in front of you.
I don't know how to pronounce the double R in Dutch. De Verraders?
I don't know.
That's so wrong. I think you were actually more accurate.
Someone said it's basically werewolf or mafia. I mean, it makes sense. It's Among Us.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what it is.
It's Among Us. How much did you played Among Us during COVID?
I did play Among Us. It was fun. I like Among Us. It was cute.
Did you watch Among Us streamers?
No.
Like, what was your most? Wait, go ahead. Sorry.
I had seen some of there were like a few YouTubers because they did those like giant collabs where like a bunch of the influencer types were just like playing them together, and I would watch some of those on YouTube occasionally.
Like Corpse Husband, Pokemon. Oh God, I forgot about him. Yeah.
Where did Corpse Husband go? Why did he just disappear off the face of the earth? Did he get canceled and I just don't know about it?
No. I have no idea. I only did like a couple of those collabs. You know what I mean? I mean, I was there. I was there at the ground floor when Among Us was
Mhm,
first ever played with a group of streamers, and then I fucked
mhm.
off afterwards.
Fair enough.
With soda popping. Oh wait, do you watch Germa? Do you know who that is?
No,
Oh,
no.
okay, hell yeah, yeah. Get wrecked, Germa. Get fucked. No, this is a big meme,
So
but
sorry.
Germa has a lot of queer fans, like, and his community is the only one that has like a um, larger trans audience than mine, like I
Mhm.
mean, per percentage, I guess.
Per
So
capita.
it's something that it's something that I carry around with me everywhere. It's very
What, a high
frustrating.
transness per capita?
Yeah, he has a higher trans density per cap. Yeah, higher trans density in his audience than me.
Wow.
It's fucked up.
Damn. I think I
Some
have a higher trans density than both of you.
Okay, that's true. Well, hey, not maybe if you start streaming, you might not do that. You might not have
Highly
that.
doubt that.
You know. Ask her
Yeah.
if she's a juicer. Yeah, I don't think she's a
What is a
juicer.
juicer?
XQC.
A what? Oh,
XQC
the
is
Canadian?
he's a Quebecer
Is that what his fans
himself.
are named? His
What?
fans are named juicers.
Yeah, he calls themselves
XQC fans.
juicers. Yeah.
Why?
I don't fucking know. Because he's
What
got
the
the
fuck does
juice.
that mean?
Because he's got the juice.
I know he's Quebecois, so
Yeah, he is.
damn.
He is the Lion of Level. That's who. What about Northern Lion? Do you know who that is?
Northern Lion.
Yeah, he's a bald man who plays like a lot of fun. I don't know what kind of games he
Yeah,
does.
I
Like a
do
lot
not know
of
this man.
GeoGuessr style games.
Sorry to this man, I do not know who he is. So sorry. My apologies to
So
this
when I
man.
say, okay, these are such basic ass like trans lifestyle questions. Do you play Hearts of Iron 4?
Oh my fucking god, no. We are not all the same. I know many trans women who actually do play that game, but I am not one of them.
No, that's why they're asking.
Okay. Also, before anyone asks it, no, I do not own a blowhigh. A blowhigh.
A blowhigh? I don't even know what
A
that is.
blowhigh. Okay. Do you know what a blowhigh is?
Is this new trans tech that I'm oblivious to? This is crazy.
Okay, so trans women, they're all obsessed with the fucking IKEA shark called blowhigh. And every trans woman I know, literally all of them, other than me, have a fucking stuffed IKEA shark blowhigh, and he literally became like a trans femme icon. I do not know how that happened.
What the fuck? History of blowhigh
This
and
is a
what the fuck? What is how?
Yeah, no, it's like a whole thing.
Wait, why? I didn't know. There's
have
people
no
saying I
fucking
have one
idea.
in the chat.
Yeah, most trans women literally have a blowhigh. It's basically our equivalent of a Bible.
That's crazy. I didn't even know about this.
Yeah. No, it's literally wild. I have no idea how this happened, but it did. And it's not going anywhere, so
No
invest in
paradox
IKEA, I
games.
guess.
No paradox games in your library.
Paradox games.
Like the Hearts of Iron is like Crusader Kings, like
Oh,
that
no.
sort of. Yeah. Ask her about Sans pillow. Oh yeah, you have a Sans pillow. I
I
never
don't know
finished.
what you're talking about. I would never have a sans pillow. That's
Yeah.
degenerate.
Yeah, you didn't know that
friend
Transphobia Unearthed? Yeah, exactly.
My friend won this from a claw machine for me because I suck at claw machines.
Me too. Ugh. It's annoying. I think it's bullshit. I mean, they obviously cheat. Like they're cheating. Like clearly,
Yeah.
but it's extra annoying that they just like some people figure out how to cheat the cheating machine. I am not one of those people. It sucks. Oh, another question is Adrian Dittman. Everyone keeps asking. I don't think Adrian Dittman is Elon Musk, but
I used to think that. Now I don't think that. I mean, I think it's just some people are freakishly similar, and then it was unearthed that he might be a fucking Fijian twink.
Yeah, I think
Like
that's
a white Fijian twink.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad either way. Either someone is
I literally do not care. I thought it was funny. So, when that came out, I was like, holy shit, this is amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
no,
he does have a lot of free time, to be fair. So it's like it makes sense that he'd be doing shit like that.
Some people don't have a life. But yeah, I don't remember. I was gonna say something. I don't remember what I was gonna say. But yeah, he's a Fijian twink. Congratulations.
Ask her about K-pop and Giddle, please. She made a TikTok recently about them.
Giddle? I hate this so much. Why are we watching my videos?
We're watching your video.
Yes.
This one banged. You got 401,000 likes on this.
I get a lot of likes. I'm popular on that app.
You got motion. You got motion.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who's your K-pop bias? Is a question
My K-pop
people ask.
bias. Jujin from ITZY.
Okay, I have no idea who that is, but all right.
Yeah.
G Idol, sir, not Giddle. Oh,
It's G Idol. Yeah, it's not fucking Giddle. Giddle. They're never gonna let you forget that. Fucking Giddle. K-pop Twitter is ruthless. They will dox you.
Get in line, you know. I have a lot of enemies.
Oh wow.
But thank you for not correcting me initially. G Idol, you said your bias is what in G Idol?
Oh, in G Idol, I think it's Shuhua.
Shuhua.
Mian did the rap, so I mean, I should probably say Mian.
Okay. Do you stand Luna?
I really like. Okay, so Luna dissembled into Lusemble and Artemis, and also there's one of the soloists I don't fucking know. I haven't really kept up with them, I'll admit. Artemis has a song called Birth, which I really like. I thought that was really good.
Okay.
I don't know.
They're asking, do you like Ives? Yves? What is that?
Oh, Eves. That's the member that broke off and became a soloist. I don't listen to her personally.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you say it? Eves?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay. Chad, this is for a very specific group of people in this community, okay? I don't understand it either. There's like chatters are confused. They're like, is this a league? You know, or this?
No, this is not a fucking league thing. I have played League though. I'm in Jenna.
Okay. Oh, you did play League? God, you are such a
Yeah,
degenerate. Holy
I
shit.
like it.
Holy shit.
I played Jenna because she's like a cunty wind goddess and I like throwing tornadoes at people.
Okay.
And she's also like she's really fucking annoying to deal with. And I kind of like being a nuisance because I am a menace.
Question. Boy groups. Are you only a GG stan? Do you know EXO? Please, please, please.
I know of them. I don't listen to them personally though.
Okay.
I used to like Stray Kids a lot, but I haven't really listened to Stray Kids recently, or like any of the boy groups.
All right, we gotta get you a Steam Deck. Ask her about public transit. Yeah, how do you feel about living in Japan so far in comparison to other places you lived in? Because you said you lived in Quebec, you lived in LA, and where else did you live?
Well, Tokyo. The fucking public transit here is literally so good. It's insane. You can just go places without needing a car. Just walk there and then take the train and then take another train and then you're there. It's fucking wild. This blew my fucking mind when I first got here. Like, it's actually insane. You can just go wherever you want without a car. It's crazy. I'm from Los Angeles. This shit is not something I'm used to.
Yeah, no, it's fucking amazing. I wish we could have it. Yeah, all we got is fucking Hyperloop. That's what we got.
We don't even, do we even have, is that like finished?
No,
I don't know.
That's not a thing. It's just, it was very deliberately made to thwart any attempt of public transit. Yeah.
I remember they had a drill and then they drilled like 5 feet and then gave up. That's what I remember. I don't know if that's, I mean, I know they had a drill and they drilled like a little bit. I don't know if they continued. But it was not very effective, clearly.
No. What kind of food do you like?
What kind of food? I like Korean food, I guess.
So you're like a K-pop. You really
I am
like.
not. Oh my god.
You fucking love K-pop.
Great. Now I have to defend myself from the weeb and the Korea boo allegations.
No,
Lovely.
you're okay. Come on. You are a Korea boo. I think everyone that likes K-pop is a little bit of a Korea boo.
I am not a Korean boo. I just have listened to K-pop and like Korean food. That does
When
not
you
make
say
me a
you like
Korean
Korean food, which I like as well, it's just like
Yeah.
you like Asian cuisine, but you want cheese on it. Like you want a little bit of Western imperialism peppered
I want
onto
cheese
it.
on it.
That's how I describe it.
Asian food with cheese on it is how you would describe
I mean, that's
Korean
why
food.
that's my favorite, at least. That's my favorite type of
That's
Korean food. Like
okay.
galbijim.
I like tteokbokki. I guess that's my
It's
favorite food.
pretty good.
Yeah. Your comments are all saying hi, chat. Hello, chat. Hello,
Wait, you're reading
commenters.
chat now?
No. The comments. Your comments. Your fucking
My comments on
notifications.
TikTok. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
those are. I
Someone
don't know
said
how
we need
to.
to play Dress to Impress.
I've never
That'd be
played it.
funny.
I don't know how to play
Yeah,
it. Do
that's
you know
would be funny.
Keizo?
Do I know Queso? I have seen the clips on TikTok, and I think he's pretty funny. He's one of the only ones I do know.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
He's wonderful. He plays a lot
He
of
seems like a
Destiny.
lovely person. He's
Yeah.
actually like good at the game. Like he has a good fashion sense, which is impressive.
Oh, for Dress
Like,
to
I respect
Impress, you mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I've
He gets like really into that game. I adore it.
hell yeah. We'll
Yeah.
set it up. We'll play Dress to Impress with Keizo.
I would be so down for that, actually.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I'm not asking if she likes Celeste, chat. Did you play Celeste?
Oh my god, I'm not a fucking stereotype. I do know a trans woman who's fucking obsessed with Celeste. I have never played Celeste.
I'm sorry, they were just fucking being annoying.
Someone said I'm a Sally Mae enjoyer. Yeah, I'm friends with Morgana Ignis. She's the one who gave me all the fucking Sally Mae merch. I don't think you know what that is.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, a character from a show.
Okay. All right. Well, do you know when you're going to be back in America at all, if at all?
I'm going to be back in late April.
All right. Cool.
Yes.
Maybe we'll have you on the pod or something if you're down to do that.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. I think that would be great.
All right, that'd be amazing. Thank you so much for coming on. This was a wonderful time.
I had a great time.
Is there anything you want to say as your final words, as your final thoughts on the broadcast?
Hold on.
Give us your outro.
My outro is. Stop that! Ignore that! Ignore that! Ignore that! That didn't happen. I was trying to do a thing, but this is angled at such a low angle that I can't stand up, so I can't serve as much content. My hair is in my face. Okay. To all the people watching, keep serving cunt. Bye, bitches.
Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Vivian Wilson. I hope you guys enjoyed that conversation. She was fantastic. You can find her on TikTok at Vivlanius and on Threads at Vivlanius as well. Yeah, that was cool. That was a fun time. Don't forget, everybody, keep serving cunt. You gotta have her on again. You two are so funny, Lamau. I can't. Wait, what is it? It's villainous, but Viv. Yeah. Yeah, that was cool.